Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of your schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. We are lost. No, not really. I'm down in Jacksonville itself, and we're about to run over this way and get on the interstate and start heading south. So 13 south to 95 south to the beaches and Key West. There's the train bridge. I've shown that a few times from other views. Things start getting confusing coming up here. And they keep changing them around and changing them around. It seems like every time you come, they've got you going on different lanes, and the way you want to go one time is on the left, next time it's on the right. Okay. Guess I'll go this way. Do I want 95 or Phillips Highway? I think I'll do 95 for now. And I think I just got off on the wrong exit. I think that I did. See, I told you this is confusing. Oh, mercy sakes alive. Yep, we're now back on the Beach Boulevard. Now, how do I get back around to get on to 95? Alright, I'll bring you all back in a little bit. I'm going to go just up here to Spring Park. Follow Spring Park down past my son's house. Actually, it doesn't go anywhere. It's a couple blocks away from his house, but he's off of Spring Park. And then go to Emerson, and from Emerson I can get back onto 95 South. So, that's a noisy truck. Why do you have the window down?
I don't know. I never put it down.
Oh.
It just went down by itself.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you touched it.
I must have touched it by mistake, yeah. I was wondering why it went down. I had no idea.
One day we were coming back from Disney in Melinda's white Suburban. And it was me, Lynn, Jess, Elaine, a couple of the kids. I was riding up in the front, and I must have inadvertently hit the lock switch, because the locks went click, click, and everybody was like, "What was that?" Like, I don't know. And I shifted it again, and the locks went click, click, and everybody's freaking out because at that point in time we were on the haunted section of I-10, where all kinds of strange things happen. So Melinda was screaming, "Get out of my truck! This is my truck! In the name of Jehovah, the God of all, I demand that you get out of my truck! This is my truck! You do not have permission to get in my truck!" So I kept denying that I had done anything, and when she watches this video, she'll probably get mad at me all over again. But we got all the way down to Daytona and on the 95, and I hit the locks again. So the ghost got out in Daytona. She was not a happy camper. So then 2 years ago, maybe a little longer, we went down to Key West. And on the way back, Matt was driving. And we came through that stretch of I-10, and the ghost got back in the truck. And Melinda freaked out. Those locks were going up and down. And yeah, she was freaking out, telling the ghost there was no room for him. Her babies were in the truck. She had to get out of that truck right now. Of course, to this day, Matt denies ever touching that lock. Right? So.
Somebody touched it by mistake, you know. But I know I touched it, but I think
Alright, so we are back onto I-95 with a nice little detour. I'll tell you what, the signs that they put up, they're confusing. I think. You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But we're going to stay on 95 through Jacksonville. It's about a 20-minute ride on the interstate. And then we'll get off. I'm not sure if I'm going to stay on the interstate. Excuse me. Down to 215, where I'll get off at US 1 and take US 1 down. Where the next time 95 intersects with US 1, it's a fairly open stretch of road, and the place we were going is right on US 1. So I may end up doing that. Because we're in no hurry. We got nothing to do. No time limit. Other than the fact I got two old folk in the back that like to be in bed at 6:30 at night.
Excuse me?
You taking it front to the old folk or to the 6:30 at night?
Both.
Anyway, this is just a bunch of interstate driving, so straighten the camera up a little bit. I'll bring y'all back when I got something to show you. Another one of the crazy new exits or whatever. Alright, we're getting off of I-95 and onto Phillips Highway. Whoops. Come around me like that. then we were headed south to St. Augustine. So hopefully I don't have to sit at this traffic light at the bottom of this exit ramp for too long. Changed. You two are funny. Let's try to keep it at least R-rated back there.
Really?
I am on video now.
Really?
Come on, light. Seriously, there's a light coming out of a restaurant. Alright, so I've avoided a couple of traffic lights just because they're like back to back to back, and no reason to video all that. So we'll just put motivate on. Yes, places like Chuck E. Cheese are very noisy. But I mean, just go to Melinda's house. They've got 5 kids there. Pandemonium Palace. You get those monsters of mayhem running around. That place is noisy. I don't know what you're doing, guy. There you go.
I don't want to look at the hospital.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, you guys make noise just to make noise, and the two littles will look at you and go, "Yeah, of course." Oh,
They are so tough with each other. God, they're so tough.
all right. Let's see. We'll avoid this next couple traffic lights. What is this? 3 lanes down to 2? Ugh. Ridiculousness. And of course I got the light. Alright, let's see if we can motivate without a traffic light for a little bit. Speed limit 55. Well, like I said, we're not in any real big hurry. Nowhere to go, and all the time we need to get there. Now we're up to 60, which the interstate's 70, but it goes way off to the east from where I want to go. If you were to pull up a map of Florida, and they both run south, but we're slowly getting away from 95. One runs slightly southeast and one slightly southwest. By the time we get down to St. Augustine, there's about a 4 or 5 mile distance. And I'll add a video back in the description box. We went to the St. Augustine flea market. We were leaving the one day. And pretty sure I put video of that ride in there. So, and that would have been where we would turn off and where we would go. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to widen this one. This is the 295 deal.
Right.
I think I could have gotten off at 95 onto this section of 295
Right.
and then jump back down onto Phillips Highway.
Right.
I don't know. I'm trying to look. It doesn't look like there is an exit doing that. So maybe not. I'm kind of glad I didn't go that way. I know coming off at 95, you get onto that and take us home.
Right.
Kind of a wider view. Looks like they're trimming all this down. I don't know, like Bob asked if they're going to do a widen the road or if they're just trimming it up because of the rail line. More than likely they're going to widen the road. Well, this is Florida and they're always widening roads. And putting in new developments. And although right now we're down in St Augustine, or well, St. Johns County. The big flamingos.
Yeah.
St. Johns County is called a bedroom neighborhood to Jacksonville. A lot of these, there's a big old development right there on the left, going up. Property's a little cheaper down here, and they are throwing up McMansions left, right, and sideways. Super expensive homes, no property. A lot of them are built right on filled in. Well, you can see what we got going on here. And then people are living in these homes they paid $650,000 for, and they're complaining because they're finding rattlesnakes and water moccasins and other indigenous wildlife coming out of the woods that are still there and, you know, coming through their homes. There was one the other day. The people have a Florida porch. It's got the screen windows going all the way down to the bottom, and they left the windows open, and like a 6 or 7 foot alligator crawled in through the window and on into the house. So yeah, people were freaking out about that. I'm not sure I can actually blame them. You can get up to go make a cup of coffee and you got a giant dinosaur in your kitchen ready to eat you. But Nocatee Parkway. We've been on this coming up. Parkway. I've done a couple of videos down at the bridge. One where there's a barge going by underneath. If I can find it, I'll put it in. I'll put it in the description box. Problem's getting to be, I've got so many videos out there. I'm not even sure how many, because for some reason YouTube decided to take that number down off of when I opened up my studio thing. Used to tell me how many videos I have. I went through them the other day. I was looking for something. Excuse me. I've got something like 1,175 videos, which is crazy. I've got 1,145, 1,150 subscribers. So I've almost got one subscriber per video. But the point is, it's difficult to find videos that you know you've done if you can't remember what you named them. You know, I mean, I've got, like I said, over 1,100 videos in 3 years. an idea that I did a video over that. Now, where did I put it? What did I name it? What is the thumbnail on it? Oh. Nice oldie sitting over there. I should come down there and do a video, huh? "16 miles to St. Augustine." Dump truck drivers. Top pay, 3 years experience. Alligator farm. It's one of the big draws down here in St. Augustine. Other than it being the oldest city in the United States that has been occupied the whole time. And there's the fort, but the alligator farm is probably the biggest draw. And then there's the lighthouse. I guess there's other stuff down here. I've done a carriage tour down here. Horse-drawn carriage to take you around and show you some of the oldest parts of the city. The parts that are supposedly haunted, whatever. I don't know if I'm going to fast forward through all this and all y'all are going to be hearing it squeak, 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 or if I'll go ahead and let it play out. Say weird, we say whoa. That's right, there's a Ripley's down here too. Ripley's, believe it or not. One here in St. Augustine, there's another one in Orlando. I don't know of any others in the state. I think there's one in California, but don't quote me on that. all kinds of construction going on over there on the left. Houses so close together, I don't think you can get a lawnmower between them, let alone a car. Gas is about 25 cents more down here. Alright, traffic light. That was quick, wasn't it? Speed, push the cruise control. Hopefully not fall asleep on this boring road. That's what these are for. Got them over here in the middle too. King's Head British Pub. Might be an interesting place to go for lunch one day. Maybe I'll do two different videos. I'll do one and I'll put this on a fast forward, put everything together, and then I'll do one that's just slow speed or just normal speed. This long, long ride. It's not like it costs me anything to put videos online, right? It doesn't cost y'all anything to watch them. Coming up on the left is the airport for St. Augustine. the local airport, they do have the Air National Guard down here, I believe. There are a couple of jets and whatnot over to the left. But I don't think they don't bring in big jets. Watch your speed. Do not need a ticket in St. Johns County. I don't need a ticket anywhere, but especially in St. Johns County. I gotta be especially careful down here because my son-in-law's a cop. Or not my ex-son-in-law. I better put that in. The father of my grandchildren, put it that way. Helicopter rides. St. Johns County Sheriff's Complex, off to the right. One of the detention centers is over there. We're about to enter into St. Augustine proper. Oops. And of course, I must have a big thing on the front bumper that says traffic lights. React now. That was actually a quick one. Like by the time I turned the camera off and turned it back on again. We're doing the non-tourist section of St. Augustine. We're to go to the left right here. And take us back down more where the tourist attractions are. The Fountain of Youth and Ripley's and the Fort. New traffic pattern. Use caution. Of course there's a new traffic pattern. We're in Florida. Alright, we're about to our destination, I believe. Maybe not. Whoa. What is going on, people? No, they don't give enough room. Oh, mercy. There it is. So, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around on your social media, that would be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, I'll have some links in the description box, wherever that happens to be on your device of choice. Can't really see. I'll have, if you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. I forget what I was saying. I'm trying to drive here. So, I'll put links in the description box. I'll have links down there to other videos. I'll put my email, my snail mail, and yada. So, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.